You know, the one time that I decide to take a break, a little vacation, all the latest news about something I'm super excited for, or should I say, we're all super excited for, comes out in the woodwork on social media. When I clearly said I wasn't going to be on social media, I just couldn't help myself but actually take a peek, and I'm glad that I did. Guys, welcome back to News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click on that bell notification if you haven't done so already. We post a lot of Marvel-related content here on the channel, including Marvel Spider-Man 2, which we're going to be covering thoroughly. And until then, we're going to have that Disney and Marvel game showcase coming out this Friday. Stay tuned for that as well. If you haven't done so already, follow me on social media on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, simply by looking up at News to Astonish. You can find me there if you want to see other content as well. So guys, let's get into it because we have an insider from Marvel Games, or at least from Marvel, talking about the actual gameplay that we're going to be expecting to see very soon, hopefully at the Marvel and Disney Games Showcase. And if you want to stay up to date, then definitely click on that bell notification. It really helps the channel a lot if you're subscribed and if you have that bell notification clicked on. So definitely do that so you don't miss a thing. So we're going to go ahead and get into the details right now, and let's talk about it. And this is coming from an insider who goes by the name of Millie A. And now, coming to you from comicbook.com, a notable PlayStation insider has teased that Insomniac Games will soon be showing off the first gameplay footage from Marvel Spider-Man 2. First announced last year, Insomniac confirmed via a debut trailer that a sequel to 2018's Marvel Spider-Man was officially in the works for PlayStation 5. And while the initial trailer itself primarily just revealed the involvement of Kraven and Venom as villains in the game, it sounds like we'll soon get a look at the title in action. According to an insider named Millie Amon, who has numerous PlayStation scoops in the past, Insomniac Games is currently preparing to show off gameplay from Marvel Spider-Man 2 to the public. And I gotta say, before I continue reading this article, I am so glad that we're getting any kind of news about Marvel Spider-Man 2. It's actually small, but it is a very big detail. So I'm glad that we're getting something, because for the longest, we've been experiencing a lot of news droughts, and I'm glad that we got something. Even my guys from in my circle from Marvel, including Spider-Man, like Comic Blast Keenan, and even Evan Falarka were talking about it on social media. Even Comic Blast Keenan actually uploaded a video recently, and I'm like, dang, I wish I could have uploaded it soon, but I was out of town. So anyways, continuing on, detailed on social media today, Amon reported that Spider-Man 2 is currently exceeding expectations, quote unquote, from those at Marvel Games. Employees within Marvel who have seen the game in action have seemingly expressed that the title's gameplay is so good that it nearly looks like a cutscene rather than the actual live footage. Kind of similar to what we saw about a year ago when we first got that teaser trailer. I saw that get footage and we all were there.
Equal.
What is this?
One who could push.
Oh my god!
One who could surprise me.
Oh my god! It did actually look like a live cutscene rather than gameplay footage, but that was in-engine, that was captured in the game. And although Amon didn't say much else about when this gameplay reveal for Marvel Spider-Man 2 could happen, her report on the game suggests that it's likely on track for its release next year. And here's the tweet from Millie A. Spider-Man 2 for PS5 is exceeding expectations from Marvel higher-ups. Fluidity and visual punch is striking, according to an employee of Marvel. Now, I'm not sure what they mean by visual punch. I mean, I'm sure you can literally see it visually when you see Spider-Man actually punching an enemy or so. But the fluidity, I can only imagine that it's so smooth as butter, and I think this game is going to really take advantage of the PS5's hardware. Another employee thought that they were watching a cutscene, gameplay to be shown very soon. So one likely venue in which this first gameplay from Marvel Spider-Man 2 would be shown is at the set of forthcoming PlayStation Showcase. Although Sony hasn't yet announced that an event of this type is set to happen soon, rumors and have swirled for a couple of weeks now that have suggested a presentation could transpire this month. So we can obviously throw out the September 8th PlayStation Showcase rumors out the window, because we're already on September 7th at the time of me making this video, and we have yet to receive any sorts of announcements. So while it obviously remains to be seen if these rumors will bear any fruit, it seems feasible that we could get a deeper look at Marvel Spider-Man 2 before September comes to a close. For now, the only thing we know with certainty about Marvel Spider-Man 2 is that it will be launching exclusively on the PS5 at some point in 2023. Additionally, Insomniac Games is also working on Marvel's Wolverine for PS5. Although this game isn't slated to arrive until a bit further down the line, my guess is that we're probably going to be seeing that game at some point late 2024, perhaps the latest early 2025. Do you believe that we'll get our first look at gameplay from Marvel Spider-Man 2 this month? And what do you think about the game based on what we've seen so far? You let me know your thoughts down below, either down in the comment section, or you can shoot me a message also on Twitter if you want as well. And it's been really busy on Twitter. I've even gained a huge following on Twitter now. I'm a little over 400 followers. Not much compared to like the other guys in my circle, but I'm still growing. And I'm glad that you guys are actually alerting me about this. And I'm so happy to be back in town so I can talk to you guys about Marvel Spider-Man 2. I know, again, we've been experiencing quite a Marvel Spider-Man 2 news drought, but I definitely needed to talk about it because I thought it was very important. And I hope you guys are just as excited as I am, because everything we're hearing about this game, especially how it's exceeding expectations, I couldn't expect any less. After all, you know, this is a Spider-Man channel for the most part. I mean, I do talk about Marvel related content here on the channel, but I mostly talk about Spider-Man because he's my favorite character and my favorite superhero of all time. So I'm glad you guys are actually here with me to experience this, you know, because your support means a lot to me. And I'm glad that you're all willing to be patient while I was clearly away just getting drunk and, you know, enjoying the sun and the beaches and even kayaking. Yes, I went kayaking for the very first time. I'm 32 years old and I've never done it before, but that was quite the experience as well. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you all don't miss anything. Tell me what you're most excited about for Marvel Spider-Man 2. And as always, guys, I will see you all in the next comic panel.
Yet all I found is disappointment. Will one of you finally give me what I desire?
PlayStation